From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me for your March 8th edition of your live weather at noon here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. A lot less to talk about, at least for today, than we were, say, this time yesterday, right? Yesterday was really quite a busy day. We're in the 60s right now here in Lawrenceburg. Dew point's pretty high as well. We have seen some sprinkles and some showers in the vicinity. Pretty gloomy day out there, right? Rainy days and sun days. That's kind of what we've got right now with that low cloud deck persistent across much of the Tennessee Valley. North Alabama really not too different there. We're in the lower 60s here as well. Winds a little calmer right now, certainly not quite as gusty as today. And as we head through the rest of the day today, yeah, pretty similar picture, right? We'll get to the mid to upper 60s, maybe even a couple of us near 70, but I don't expect that to be quite as widespread. You do see a couple sprinkles here still developing through the day, but I don't expect it to be nearly as widespread. Of course, yesterday was a high bar to set, but still I don't expect major issues for that there. Just kind of factor in a chance of some sprinkles for your day and you'll be just fine. As we head through this evening, we dry out for what few rain showers there were, and we also cool back down to the maybe lower 50s and upper 40s in southern Tennessee. We'll call it mid to upper 50s in North Alabama for those lows tonight and into tomorrow. And tomorrow, by the way, does continue that spring-like trend as far as temperatures go. Notice those upper 60s and then mid to upper 70s even returning by the time we're heading through the North Alabama sector into tomorrow afternoon. Warm, moist air surging in out of the Gulf. That's going to lead to the chance of maybe some more strong thunderstorm development through the afternoon and evening hours of our Monday. The possibility is there. We do have that level 1 of 5 risk of severe weather issued by the Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow. That's for pretty much I-65 and west in our area. And again, this is a level 1 of 5 risk, so it's pretty low, but certainly it's not zero. Main chance of any of those storms developing is maybe some gusty winds up to 55, 60 miles an hour, right? That's severe criteria, and perhaps some hail, nickel to quarter size at times. Tornado threat, really rather minimal. This is not going to be some sort of major tornado event or anything like that. Of course, the chance is not zero. It never is when you have severe thunderstorms, but we're not talking tornado outbreak situation. Nothing like that at all. Not for tomorrow. Just some scattered storms, some of which could be on the stronger side, right? That's round 2 if you want to use yesterday as round 1 for Monday and into Monday night as well. We get a little bit of a break Tuesday. Isolated showers still linger on Tuesday. I don't think it's going to be quite as widespread though. Round 3 then on Wednesday. We've been talking about that midweek system there Wednesday as kind of the final one, so to speak, of this little sequence here. We already have a level 2 of 5 risk for all of the Tennessee Valley for Wednesday there for the chance of some severe thunderstorms on the board. This is actually a pretty large risk. You can't see the whole map here. Of course, we're in the midst of it, but the severe thunderstorm risk goes all the way up towards the Great Lakes there. So this is a pretty broad and expansive system. Primary threats right now certainly are winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, hail up to quarter size, and as far as the tornado threat's concerned, I'm not thinking this is a tornado outbreak type situation either, but of course that's not zero at all. We just need to get a little bit closer to it over the next couple of days to more precisely characterize exactly what type of threat we're looking at and exactly the timeline. My current timeline thinking is it's going to be in the afternoon and evening, perhaps even mid to late evening as this moves on through, right? So we're going to be talking Wednesday, second half of Wednesday into the overnight. So we'll watch that very closely. We absolutely have to factor this into our plans on Wednesday. Strong to severe storms once again looking possible across the area, right? That's in that midweek time frame. Those showers end Thursday, right? So we see that front move through and we go from 80 to 58. That's actually quite a big swing, right? I mean, especially as far as these above average temperatures have been concerned so far. Although we do recover pretty quickly from Friday, pretty much to the end of the week and next weekend. Look how quickly we get right back to spring, upper 60s and lower 70s. In fact, I mean, look at that 7-day. Quite a dichotomy, right? First half of the week, showers and thunderstorms, some of which could even be strong to severe. And then towards next weekend, beautiful clear skies, only partly cloudy and 70s. Yeah, certainly there is a silver lining in the extended term, but we have to get through this active stretch for the next few days first before we get to it. So of course you can stay tuned with us here over the next several days. We will absolutely keep you updated as any watches, warnings, and developments in the forecast are issued. And of course, I'll be back with you today at 2 for the latest on your forecast.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.